Choose a love that feels like home, not just a fleeting emotion. Real love is not only about sweet words or perfect moments. It is about choosing to stay beside someone through every season of life, through joy, fear, uncertainty, and growth. A strong relationship is built when two people become each other's comfort, strength, and safe place in a world that can sometimes feel heavy and unpredictable. There will be days when life becomes difficult and exhausting. There will be moments when both of you feel weak, lost, or overwhelmed. But genuine love means carrying each other's burdens instead of adding to them. It means listening, understanding, and creating a space where both hearts can rest without fear of judgment. Love also grows through small and meaningful moments. The memories you create together, the promises you keep, and the support you give one another become the foundation of a lasting bond. A relationship becomes stronger when both people are willing to protect it, nurture it, and continue choosing each other every single day. Do not take love for granted when you find someone who sincerely stays, understands your struggles, and believes in your dreams. Some people enter our lives only briefly, but a rare few become the home our hearts have always been searching for. So when you love someone, love them with patience, loyalty, and sincerity. Be their peace during chaos, their warmth during cold nights, and their companion through every chapter of life. Because the most beautiful relationships are not perfect. They are built by two people who refuse to give up on each other. Be careful with the people who captivate your heart so deeply. Sometimes, we meet someone whose presence feels overwhelming in the most beautiful way. Their smile, their eyes, their energy, and the way they carry themselves can make us feel emotions we never expected to experience. It is easy to get lost in admiration and fall so deeply that we forget to protect our own hearts in the process. Love and attraction can be powerful, but they should never make you lose yourself completely. When someone becomes the center of your world, you may begin to ignore your own peace, your own needs, and even the warning signs that tell you to slow down. Emotions can make everything feel magical, yet they can also leave us vulnerable when we place too much of our happiness in another person's hands. There is nothing wrong with loving deeply. In fact, being able to feel deeply is a beautiful part of being human. But love should inspire growth, calmness, and understanding, not constant fear of losing yourself. The right person will not only make your heart race, they will also make your soul feel safe. Sometimes we become so mesmerized by someone that we romanticize their presence and overlook our own emotional balance. We must remember that admiration should not turn into emotional dependence. Protect your peace while still allowing yourself to love sincerely. So if someone makes your heart feel alive, appreciate the feeling, but never forget your worth outside of them. Love fully, but remain grounded. Because the healthiest love is not the one that consumes you entirely, but the one that helps you become more yourself. Believe in your dreams, even when the journey feels long and difficult. Success does not happen overnight. Every dream requires patience, sacrifice, hard work, and faith. There will be moments when you feel tired, uncertain, or discouraged by how far your goals still seem. But never let temporary struggles convince you to give up on something that truly matters to your heart. The road toward your dreams is not always smooth. Sometimes life will test your determination through failures, disappointments, and delays. Yet those experiences are not meant to destroy you. They are meant to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future you are praying for. Always remember that true greatness is not measured only by achievements, but also by the perseverance and humility you carry along the way. Stay grounded, continue learning, and appreciate the people who believe in you. Trust is a gift, and every opportunity given to you deserves effort and gratitude in return. There is beauty in chasing something meaningful. Every small step, every sleepless night, every prayer, and every sacrifice becomes part of your story. The dreams you carry today may someday inspire others to believe in themselves too. So keep moving forward even when progress feels slow. Keep believing even when doubt becomes loud. The sky may seem far away, but with courage, patience, and determination, you can still reach the life you have always imagined for yourself. Take your time when it comes to love that feels real. In a world where everything moves quickly, many people rush relationships because they are afraid of losing someone. But genuine love does not need to be forced or hurried. The strongest connections are often built slowly, through trust, patience, understanding, and the willingness to truly know one another beyond surface emotions. There is beauty in taking things one step at a time. A relationship does not need grand gestures every day to become meaningful. Sometimes the quiet moments matter the most. Heartfelt conversations, shared laughter, comfortable silence, and the simple feeling of being safe beside someone. These small moments create the foundation for a love that lasts. When you truly care about someone, you learn to protect the connection instead of rushing it. Not every feeling needs immediate answers, and not every relationship needs to move at the same pace as others. Love grows naturally when both people allow it the time and space it deserves. Patience in love is not weakness, it is maturity. It shows that you value the person enough to build something real instead of temporary excitement. A healthy relationship should feel calm and sincere, not pressured or overwhelming. So if someone enters your life and makes your heart feel peaceful, do not rush to define everything immediately. Enjoy the process of getting to know each other. Let trust grow naturally. Let feelings deepen honestly, and let love unfold in its own perfect timing. Hold on, even when life feels heavy and overwhelming. There are moments in life when everything seems to fall apart at once. Problems arrive one after another, the heart grows tired, and the mind becomes clouded with fear and doubt. During these seasons, it can feel as though the darkness will never end. But no storm lasts forever, and even the hardest battles eventually lead to brighter days. Pain and struggles are part of being human. Everyone experiences moments of sadness, disappointment, and exhaustion. What matters most is not avoiding hardship, but learning how to remain strong while going through it. Strength does not mean never crying or never feeling weak. It means continuing to move forward despite the pain. Sometimes, the greatest comfort comes from knowing that you do not have to face everything alone. Allow yourself to lean on the people who genuinely care about you. Accept support, listen to words of encouragement, and remember that asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Even in your darkest moments, there are people willing to stand beside you and remind you that hope still exists. Life may test your patience and courage, but every challenge carries a lesson that helps shape who you are becoming. One day, you will look back and realize that the storms you survived made you stronger, wiser, and more compassionate toward others. So when life feels too heavy to carry, hold on a little longer. Keep believing that better days are coming. The pain you feel today will not define your future forever. Light always finds its way back after the darkest nights.